President Trump is using a new report from the Justice Department and Homeland Security to support his call for immigration reform. The report says that 3 out of every 4 people convicted of international terrorism-related charges in federal courts since September 11, 2001, were foreign-born. The president tweeted, "We need to keep America safe, including moving away from a random chain migration and lottery system to one that is merit-based." I'm pleased to welcome Representative Francis Rooney, Florida Republican and former U.S. Ambassador to the Holy See, back to the program. Welcome, sir.
Thanks for having me back on, Lauren.
Do you think this new report will spur Congress to come together on a plan for immigration, a DACA extension, an exchange for border security enhancements?
Well, I hope so. We need border security enhancements, and we need to do the things that are in the RAISE Act in a very drastically. I mean, our borders leak like a sieve, and it's no surprise that that report would have indicated so many foreign-born terrorists coming to the United States. You know, over half the people in this country illegally came on a visa and overstayed it. We can't enforce that.
Representative Rooney, you are an original co-sponsor of the RAISE Act, which is that merit-based immigration system calling for an end to the visa diversity lottery and capping refugee admissions at $50,000 per year. Can this bill form the basis for a deal on immigration?
I think it should be, because most Senate Democrats voted for these provisions in 2013 as part of their immigration reform, getting rid of the diversity lottery, ending chain migration, making E-Verify mandatory, a lot of these same concepts that we're trying to get incorporated right now. And that bill in 2013 had $1.3 billion for additional fencing along the border.
I want to switch topics here from immigration to Pope Francis. As you know, he's visiting Chile, and he directly addressed the clergy's sexual abuse scandal. He spoke about irreparable damage done to children. You served as the ambassador to the Holy See. Do you think that the Pope's directness in addressing this issue will be enough to change people's negative perspectives there toward the church?
Well, I hope it helps. The polling that half the people are disaffected with the Catholic Church in Chile after those recent revelations is quite disturbing in what's heretofore a highly Catholic country. And, you know, we dealt with the whole abuse scandal when I was ambassador. We had recently had the cardinal law situation, and we had Pope Benedict working quietly to strengthen how police were brought in and notified and kind of cuff the bishops from the discretion to hide problems away. But he did it quietly. He didn't do it as overtly as Pope Francis is kind of taking it to the world stage.
And is this a good strategy on Pope Francis's part?
Oh, I definitely think it is. I think the church needs to show people that they're serious about this from the Pope on down.
All right. Representative Francis Rooney of Florida, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me on, Lauren.